So in this video we're going to talk about playing over 3 beats in a bar. Usually you'll be used to playing in 4 beats. We're going to talk about changing that to 3. Now I'm going to divide it up into 2 parts. The first we're going to talk about feeling the 3 beats in a bar, and the second part we're going to talk about improvising, specifically improvising over 3. Now, to feel 3 beats in a bar, well, let's assume first of all that you've never played in 3, you've never improvised over 3. We're going to talk about feeling that 3 beats per bar. So a good place to start will be using a metronome and just setting it to a nice medium tempo and getting a set of chord changes, preferably where the chord changes every bar, and changing it from 4 to 3. Okay, so we're going to take the first 8 bars of Autumn Leaves, where there's a different chord per bar. We're going to set up a metronome. This is at 120. Now, you've been used to playing Autumn Leaves in 4, so there's 4 beats per bar. So the chords would go C minor 7, 3, 4, F7, 3, 4, B flat major 7, E flat, A, D, G, G. I just started saying the roots there rather than the actual chords. So we're going to play that. This is in 4. What we used to just playing the roots, we're in concert pitch by the way, so the first root is C. 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to simply change it to 3 beats per bar instead of 4. So we're going to keep the same 120, but we're going to change bar after every 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, now you can go around that a lot, trying to maybe think of the melody while you go through it. Certainly the next chord, what the chord's coming up is, but always 3 beats per bar. Now what we're going to do, the second step, when you're comfortable with that, is divide the number you're playing along to by 3. So this is 120, so we're going to divide it by 4, we're going to divide it by 3, and we're going to get 40. So this time we're going to have to imagine beats 2 and 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, now that time there was just a click on the beginning of the bar, and that was when I was playing the root, and then a click on the next, and that's when I'm playing the next root. So in my head I'm thinking I'm dividing each bar into 3 beats. Now I could divide it into 4 beats in my head, and what I would play would sound exactly the same as what I just did. In fact, let's do that now. You could do it with me actually. If I set the same tempo marking, this is 40, but let's imagine it's back in 4. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2. So what I played then sounds identical to what I played before. The only difference is what's going on in here, which is that time dividing it into 4, the time before dividing it into 3. So this shows the importance of how you need to internalize that beat. You need to subdivide and have that different feeling of how many beats are in a bar. Now, what we can do next is quite a fun exercise actually, is to play around with melodies and try and change a melody that we know well from 4 into 3. Let's take that one. Let's take Autumn Leaves. This time we're back in 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. So actually, yeah, that's a good point. Always try and settle into the beat before you start. So let's play Autumn Leaves in 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Sorry, let's go back again. Let's play Autumn Leaves in 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's take another tune. In fact, you could do this with pretty much, well, you can do it with any tune that's in 4, you can change it into 3. Obviously, some will work better than others. That one works quite well. Another one that works quite well is Blue Bossa. Let's try Blue Bossa in 3. Again, obviously this relies on you knowing a tune by heart. So take some tunes that you know off by heart. If you don't know any, then learn some and change them into 3. This is all using my musical ear. My ear, it's just so musical. Using your ear in a musical way, I should say. So let's take Blue Bossa. Again, we're internalizing that 3 in a bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, let's take another one. Let's take Have You Met Miss Jones? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It works with all tunes. Try all the ones you know. It's quite a lot of fun actually, but obviously there comes a time in the tune where you might think, you have to hurry up a few things. It doesn't really work very musically. But it's all about internalizing that 3 beats in a bar and hitting those key places of a tune, normally where chords change actually, at the right time, the same time as you would if it was in 4. We'll talk about that in the next part, which is about improvising over 3 beats in a bar.